This is the Miller Ashfield family. This is Dad. Frederick Miller. Freddie.
No, it's alright. Of course it's a good time. Always a good time.
This is Mum. Clara Ashfield. Clara. She's pregnant. Again.
6 months gone. Number 4.
They have 3 children. Maggie, known as Madge, she's 6. Louis, he's 5. And Christy, she's 18 months.
The children?
They're having the nap upstairs. Yeah, beautiful sight. You should see it, but I don't want to disturb them. Just got them down, you know. But come in, like, you know, but keep it down, yeah. What? What are you looking at? Oh, them, yeah, they're nothing. Yeah, I'll just get them, yeah.
This is Freddie. He admits to some drug use.
Yeah, I admit to some drug use.
Told you.
Yeah, I've had a bit of grass. Who hasn't? Sorry, cannabis. Yeah, only we had this health visitor. Didn't know there were different names for cannabis. Like, told her I did a bit of weed, draw, pot, puff and resin as well. And then she found out I did a bit of speed. You know, amphetamines. I mean, who hasn't? Yeah. Told her I did a bit of Billy Whiz, bass and paste all at the same time. But she thought, well, like Al Pacino out of Scarface, yeah? Yeah, mind you, her eyes lit up when I told her I liked some Dexies. Yeah, she said she did too. Yeah, she did. She said when she were at school she bought Come On Eileen. She did. She bought Come On Eileen. I mean, who hasn't, eh?
Clara is depressed, tearful, and what her records say, what her records state, is that she is emotionally labile.
Mom!
She's a bit up and down.
Mom!
So 1 minute she's
Mom!
flat and
Mom!
unresponsive.
Mom!
Emotionally labile there, unlike Dad.
I'm Freddie, Fredstar.
For Clara, there is no cannabis, no speed. She denies any drug use.
What do I want drugs for? I've never touched them.
Told you. Drug tests later show both parents take cannabis and speed.
Who doesn't? Yeah, fair cop, hands up, totally busted. God, I do some drugs, got guilty as charged. But it's all low-grade stuff, it's nothing, it's all class Z, innit? I mean, it's like it's no worse than having dark fruits. Just keeps me there, you know? I don't stop being Freddie, don't stop being a dad, don't stop parenting, do I? Don't use all the money out like that. I'm not Al Pacino, I'm not Scarface, yeah? I'm Freddie, the Fredster. I'm Dad, yeah, you know, good as gold.
Always believe in your soul.
Freddie and Clara, it seems, used to fight a lot.
No, I've stopped all that. I never lifted a hand, mind.
Yeah, stopped it all. Never lifted a hand.
No.
Never.
I wouldn't. I mean, Jesus, look at her. She'd kick the shit out of me.
He wouldn't dare. I'd kick his bollocks in.
Nah, we're just having a bit of banter with you. Come on, you know us. Everyone knows us. We're the Miller Ashfields.
More Miller than Ashfield.
Nah, we realise, like, all that rowing, it's not good for the kids. All 3 of them.
4 now.
3.
Don't start that again.
Well, it's not mine, is it?
Well, whose is it then?
How the fuck should I know? I'm not with you all the time, am I?
No, because you're always a fucking Amber.
Oh, don't fucking bring her up again, Jesus!
Neighbours say they are constantly shouting at each other.
No, we're good as gold.
Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know. You're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold.
I've never hit her,
He's never hit me,
even when she deserved it,
even when I've deserved it.
and she has.
And I have. And I have.
Never laid a finger on her.
Never laid a finger on me.
I never needed to.
Never laid a finger on me. Never ever. Never ever.
Never.
Never. Never.
So
Never.
shut up and sit down. We're good as gold. Yeah.
Always believe in your soul.
Is that right, Clara? Are you and Freddie as good as gold?
Of course. Yeah.
It's okay, Freddie isn't here now. As good as gold?
Yeah.
We can get you some help, you know. Some support,
Help. Support.
you know, for the domestic violence.
There is no domestic violence. Why can't you get that? What good would it do anyway? They'd take him away. No. No, you can't do anything. You can't take him away. We just couldn't cope without him. He's our rock. He's the centre of our universe. We'd be useless without him. You know, the kids need their dad. I need my husband. It's what he's here for. Why don't you get that?
Oh, you! What do you think you're doing? Offering her support for domestic violence? There's no domestics here. You're bang out of order. You've got no idea. How dare you suggest, how dare you?
So, no constant shouting at each other.
No, we
never shout at each
no.
other.
Why would we?
Yeah.
Why would we?
Why would we?
Whenever pressed by staff, Freddie always had a reply.
The drugs?
Yeah, I hear that. No, I get what you're saying about the drugs, bad impressions. Yeah, I get that.
Role modelling?
Role modelling.
Setting an example for your children to follow?
Ah, yeah, role modelling. Yeah. You can roll this model anytime.
The house is a bit chaotic, dishevelled,
Do what?
disorganised, untidy.
Ah, yeah, tidying up with you. Yeah, I've just got us on a bad day, you know.
The children's developmental milestones and
Do
stimulation.
what? Ah, stimulation and developmental
Milestones.
milestones. Yeah. Developmental stimulation and milestones are really important.
The drugs?
And the drugs, back to them. Okay, about the drugs. I know how you lot feel about the drugs, but it's just a bit of blow, bit of speed. You know, it's not like drugs are my rock. It's not like they're the centre of my universe. It's not like I need them, you know. It's not like I'm useless without them. It's just, you know, I like them. I don't need them. The thing I do need is the kids. Kids need the dad. Wives need their husbands. That's why I'm here, you know. And I'm as good as gold with that.
And everything was going to change. Honest. Mr. Miller, the baby rash?
Yeah, baby rash. Not good, that. No, I'll get sorted. Yeah, I'll make sure that happens. Yeah, only Clara, bless her, she does her best, but I'll make sure she does. You know, we do that.
Mr. Miller, the children's been late for school every day this week.
I know. Like, I set the alarm, do it like clockwork, but it don't go off, don't work. I mean, if it's not the batteries, it's something else. It's embarrassing for us. Never mind for kids. No, priority number one from now on.
Mr. Miller, the children's clothing has been reported as unkempt.
Clothes are what?
Unkempt.
No, Primark, top notch.
No, unkempt. Dirty. Scruffy. Messy.
Yeah, well, that's 3 of the 7 dwarves, isn't it?
Mr. Miller.
Yeah, no, alright, yeah, could do better. It was a bit like my old school report, could do better. Yeah, no, I get that, the dirty clothes and that, yeah. Bit whiffy, I guess. Not changing the clothes after a few days, not good that. But, you know, which of us haven't done that? After a sesh, eh? You ever been to a festival? That's what we're like, you know, like a festival, this house. Not all the time, of course.
Mr. Miller, the children do look rather neglected.
Yeah, I can see how some people, especially around here, would see that as not good, as
Neglected.
neglected, neglect or something. Yeah, we dirty clothes and that, we've got to sort that. But washing machine, so temperamental. Bit like, I'll get that sorted. The washing machine I meant, not, you know, no, I'll get it sorted. Actually, I can get a couple of my mates to have a look. Yeah, dab hands with the white goods they are. You know, repairs like, you know, oh, very reputable. Yeah, very reputable. Oh, well, like Pete the Pillock and Bustock Barry. Yeah, no, I'll get that sorted, that. I mean, it's not the kids' fault, is it? You know, that's why the parents are here. You know, I'll get that sorted, yeah.
Mr. Miller.
What's with the Mr. Miller? Call me Freddie. Fred the Bread, the Fredster, anything but Mr. Miller.
Mr. Miller, we're a bit concerned about the stability of your mental health. You know, your psychological well-being.
Who isn't?
Mr. Miller, we're not sure you're functioning at a satisfactory level of emotional and behavioural adjustment.
Can I call a friend?
We think you might be worried about stuff and not thinking straight, finding things hard or difficult to cope with. And we think an appointment.
Fine, if that's what you think.
Book you in then.
Yeah, great, of course.
But did he go?
Mr. Miller?
Freddie, Fred the Bread, the Fredster.
Mr. Miller, we're a bit concerned about your drug use.
So you keep saying.
And we think an appointment.
Yeah, great, whatever you think.
Book you in then.
Yeah, great, of course.
But did he go?
Nah.
You see, the thing with neglected children.
Neglected? These kids aren't neglected, they're well looked after. They're not dirty. May not be Sunday best, but they're not dirty. And the house is clean and tidy. I mean, we all have our bad days, don't we? But who doesn't? You know. This is a good home. They're well looked after. Why don't you get that?
So, who called yesterday?
The shite houses.
I hope you don't mean the environmental health.
No, not environmental health, not them bastards. We don't need them. Look at the place. Clean and tidy. It's a palace. You can eat your breakfast off that floor. Just because we got no money doesn't mean we don't care. They're not the bastards, the shite houses.
Which shite houses?
The shite houses. His mates.
Not my fucking mates.
Your fucking fault they're here though.
Without their fucking money, we wouldn't be here.
Want it fucking back though, don't they? Took the fucking sofa and a telly just to pay last week's interest.
Well, no on the fucking telly anyway.
And the fucking sofa?
We only sit on the fucking sofa to watch the fucking telly.
And they don't shout at each other.
We
never shout at each other.
We Joe.
Why should we?
And there's no food in the house. Again.
As soon as the benefits in, that fridge is chocker when it's working. Them kids are well looked after. Good as gold.
Them kids. Christy, 18 months old. Often in baby grows. Full nappy, dirty face, matted hair. Very quiet and undemanding. When taken out of a pushchair by staff, she'd crawl back in. Gradually, the baby came to staff for cuddles and reassurance on visits rather than mum. Christy would freeze when her parents argued.
Which we never did.
Louis is 5. Unlike Christy, Louis is lively, always seeking attention from parents and staff. At home, he would demand and demand attention.
Mum! 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 Mum!
And increase the volume until he got it.
Mum! 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 Mum!
What? Will you shut up with your bloody whinging? God's sake.
The parents had stopped sending Louis to nursery in the afternoons because Louis told staff he hadn't eaten any lunch.
Well, he had eaten lunch.
He told them he hadn't.
Well, he had. They're putting words in his mouth, making us out to be bad parents. He ain't going there again. He's always on our case. That bloody nursery was always on our case. They don't understand. He's a handful. Why don't you get that?
He's a boy. He's got character.
He's got that ACDC.
ADHD.
He's got that and all.
And yet, schools say he's well behaved. Maggie, or Madge. Madge is 6 years old. A slightly thin girl who is over-familiar with adults. When playing and when at school, staff say they see her reenacting fights. She tells teachers she wants to live at school, and can she bring her bed in and stay there? Professionals say she becomes quite clingy with them and asking if she can go home with them or be taken out by them. She'll talk about food and ask professionals to bring food into sessions. She says she tells people about her parents fighting, but nothing ever changes. When the parents fight...
Which we don't. Hey, I told you I'd say that.
Well, I did.
Yeah, well, I told you.
Well, don't you start.
What?
Not here.
I tell you. You don't tell me.
Start.
You d-
I am. I'm going to beg you.
I know you've got a baby,
As I
but I
said.
said I'd tell you.
When the parents fight...
Which we don't. Good as gold.
Always believe in your soul.
The parents display signs of increasing drug addiction, but deny it. The cupboards are empty of food.
We're going shopping later. We didn't go before because you was coming.
There's never any money.
Bloody benefits, late again. Universal credit, universal discredit in my book. Work coaches, fuck's sake, they treat you like scum. They treat us like we don't count, we don't matter.
Why don't you get that?
They accept food parcels gratefully, but when asked, so why do you have no money to buy basics?
Bills.
Rent,
Rent.
bills,
Bills and rent.
rent and
Rent
bills.
and bills.
There's no cooker.
We're getting a new one. Seen a nice one at Argos.
eBay,
Argos.
eBay,
A faulty fridge.
We're getting a new one. Seen a nice one on eBay.
Argos,
eBay.
Argos.
The parents claim they attend appointments.
We keep all our appointments.
You didn't attend the appointment at the children's centre last week. You
Only
cancelled
because
We
it,
had a hospital appointment.
which you didn't attend. And the pregnancy. The pregnancy you didn't notify us about. The pregnancy you didn't attend antenatal classes for. The pregnancy you constantly row about.
Shut forth.
You're fourth.
Our 4.
I've got 3.
You've got 4.
I've got 3. I'm not paying for that bugger. I've said before. It's not mine, is it?
Arguing again? Fighting again? No change there then?
Yeah, I know. We say we're going to do stuff and we don't. We say we're going to make changes and nothing changes. We're all talk. I can see that. All talk and no changes. Right. That's it. I'm sorting this out. The changes start here, right now. Decision made. Yeah? Over. We need to.
They need to.
We're at breaking point.
Breaking point? You recognise you're at breaking point?
Breaking point.
The whole family?
We know that. You professionals have put us here.
It's down to you.
You've put us under this pressure. Yeah? You've made us like this. This is your work. We're good as gold.
Why don't you get that?